You're about to dive into the 15 best things to do in Jordan in 2025. And trust me, this list will have you booking a ticket faster than you can say Habibi. Jordan isn't just a country, it's a living museum where every corner tells a story, where ancient history meets breathtaking landscapes, and where spiritual moments wait for you in the most unexpected places. If you've ever wondered what it feels like to walk where kings ruled, prophets prayed, and nature dazzled, you are in the right place. Before we jump in, I'm Tolu, a Christian travel creator who loves sharing real travel experiences that connects faith and adventure. On this channel, it's all about inspiring you to see God's handiwork in the world through travel. Now buckle up, because Jordan's about to blow your mind. First up, the Amman citadel. Imagine standing on a hill where civilizations stacked their stories like bricks. The citadel is one of the oldest continuously inhabited places on the earth, with layers from Roman temples to Byzantine churches and Islamic palaces. You can practically hear history whispering through the ruins. And the views over Amman's modern cityscapes are stunning.
Amman through time, it used to have three names. The first one, Beth Amun. Amun, we used to have three kingdoms in Moses' time. Ammonite kingdom, Moabite kingdom, Edomite kingdom. Three kingdoms. The second name of Amman in Greco-Roman time, they call it Philadelphia.
Did you know the Temple of Hercules here houses a giant hand sculpture believed to be part of a 12-meter statue? Talk about walking in giant footsteps. Next, the Roman Theater in downtown Amman. It's not just a dusty relic. Built during the reign of Antonius Pius in the 2nd century, this massive amphitheater still hosts concerts and plays today. Sitting here, you get a weirdly cool mix of past and present, surrounded by local families, artists, and tourists all soaking in the vibe. Plus, it's a perfect spot to people watch and imagine what ancient Roman entertainment was like. Oh, that's cute. That's a cinematic or portrait?
Portrait.
Imagine coming here to Bategun.
I know, right?
Then, you have to float in the Dead Sea. This is the saltiest body of water on the planet. So salty that you can just float effortlessly on the surface. It's like nature's own float therapy. And don't miss out on the mineral-rich mud. Slathering it on your skin feels like a spa treatment straight from the earth. Fun fact, the Dead Sea is actually the lowest point on the earth, sitting over 400 meters below the sea level.
Okay, float again. Yeah. So you just lean back, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey.
For a deeply spiritual moment, head to Bethany beyond the Jordan, the place believed to be where Jesus was baptized. Walking these peaceful banks on the Jordan River is humbling. The site is still being excavated, revealing ancient churches and baptism pools. It's one of those places where the silence speaks louder than words. making it a perfect stop for reflection and prayer. When it's time for a breathtaking view, Mount Nebo is your go-to. This is where Moses got his first glimpse of the Promised Land. On a clear day, you can see the Jordan Valley and even Jerusalem in the distance. Standing there feels like stepping into the pages of the Bible. There's even an old monastery with beautiful mosaics to explore while you soak in the sunset that feels like God's own painting. And then you would want to head over to Madaba. The small town of Madaba holds a treasure in the St. George Church mosaic map. This incredible 6th century mosaic is the oldest surviving map of Jerusalem and the Holy Land. It's basically a pixelated Instagram post from ancient times, showing cities, towns, and roads as they looked centuries ago.
Salty. They cannot live there. So this one, telling the other one, go back, we cannot live in the Dead Sea, because it's too salty. Alright? And we have the Ammonite kingdom, Moabite kingdom, Edomite kingdom. Alright? The Ammonite kingdom started here in this part. In the middle, it's Moabite. This is Edomite. And this is Sinai. Where Moses got lost 40 years. Why Moses got lost 40 years? Going around and around, they don't know which the right direction to get to the promised land. Okay? Any idea why Moses got lost?
Because one generation yesterday.
He doesn't know where to go. I'll tell you why. Yeah, I'll tell you why. Because Moses, he doesn't have a good guide like me to show him.
Period. It's a must-see for anyone fascinated by history, geography, or biblical stories. For adventure lovers, Wadi Mujib is a day trip you cannot miss. This stunning canyon is Jordan's version of a natural water park, with trails that take you hiking through rivers, waterfalls, and narrow gorges. The challenge is real, but so is the reward. A rush of adrenaline and views that feel like something out of a movie. Just remember to bring water shoes and be ready to get wet. Look at me looking all cute and stuff. So we're now in Petra. And we're about to go walk into Petra. Yeah. Oh, for real, what do you want? No trip to Jordan is complete without seeing Petra by day and night. By day, you wander through the Rose City's iconic red sandstone facades, carved by the Nabateans over 2,000 years ago. And by night, the treasury is lit by hundreds of candles, creating an almost magical glow. It's the kind of place where you feel both small and awed by the sheer human creativity and natural beauty. Some locals say though that Petra by night is overhyped, but hey, I'll leave it up to you to judge for yourself. No, continue.
Yeah, two main things affected Petra, flash floods and earthquakes. As we are at the bottom of the city, you can see all the things around you. And whatever is happening, all the
At the salt beach. So this is where, towards the end, where the Dead Sea begins to come to an end, actually towards that side. If you want something more off the beaten path, you have to check out Salt Beach by the Dead Sea. It's not your usual sandy beach. Instead, you get these thick, crusty salt formations all over the shore, making it look like a crystal cave. It's super photogenic and a peaceful place to explore without the crowds. Just a heads up though, there are some trashes that's beginning to make this place look not as pretty. So it's just a reminder for us to always be responsible when we travel and keep places better than we found them. The desert magic continues in Wadi Rum, where you can camp under the stars. Staying in a Bedouin camp or even a bubble tent lets you experience the desert silence and endless sky. Honestly, Wadi Rum is not complete without these luxurious bubble tents. They are absolutely beautiful, and you're able to see the stars. The Milky Way here is so bright you might swear you stepped into a sci-fi movie. This desert isn't just sand, it's a vast canvas of history and nature combined. For more action in Wadi Rum, a 4x4 ride through the desert dunes is like being on Mars. The red sand, giant rock bridges, and Bedouin tea stops makes it feel like you're on a totally different planet. It's rough, it's thrilling, and unforgettable. Your camera will thank you. And if you want that iconic desert vibe, you have to try a camel ride at Golden Hour in Wadi Rum. The slow pace, soft sunlight, and desert silence combine into a peaceful moment that feels straight out of a movie. Riding a camel might seem old school, but it's a classic Jordan experience that's worth every bumpy ride. You need to refuel, and Jordanian food will deliver. Try mansaf, the national dish made of lamb cooked in fermented dried yogurt, served over rice, and don't miss falafel, those crunchy, herby chickpea balls you can find everywhere. For dessert, go for kanafe, a sweet cheese pastry soaked in syrup. Every bite tells a story of Jordanian hospitality and flavor. And for a splash of adventure underwater, diving or snorkeling in Aqaba is where it's at. The Red Sea here boasts clear waters, colorful coral reefs, and even sunken ships and tanks that make for exciting underwater exploration. Don't worry if you can't swim. There are guided tours that lets you safely experience this vibrant underwater world. And finally, when you want to relax after all of the exploring, chilling at the beach resorts in Aqaba like Saraya or Ayla is perfect. Think private beaches, pools with views of the Red Sea, and all the luxury you need to recharge before heading back home. Jordan is more than just a destination. It's a place that sticks with you, from ancient ruins to deserts that feel like another world. From spiritual moments to adrenaline-filled adventures, this country has it all. So, if you're ready for a trip that mixes history, nature, faith, and fun, Jordan should be at the top of your list in 2025. If you want to keep exploring incredible travel ideas and see more hidden gems like these, you have to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Next up, I'll show you how to experience Jordan's culture like a local without breaking the bank. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.